Hello people, it has probably been 2 weeks since I've recorded a video for you. It is a beautiful Sunday here in Colorado and I'm resting after spending a great day with my husband and my daughter and my future son-in-law at the bridal show in Denver, and it just wore me out. News updates as far as my health are concerned. I really can't remember what I posted and what I haven't. About 2 weeks ago, 2 Tuesdays ago, I went for my chemo and had been not well, throwing up, and my doctor did some neurological testing on me and felt that I had some deficits that would indicate I might have had my mets pass from my breast and everywhere else it is in my body through to my brain. He thought I might have a brain tumor, and he ordered testing of an MRI and some blood work and other things to determine that, but it turned out that I did not have a brain tumor. I also was tested for spinal meningitis and did not have that either, but my blood, or my oxygen in my blood, was super low, which is no big shock to me because both of my lungs have fluid in them and have off and on for Lord knows how long before I was diagnosed, but for at least the past year, off and on, it has been filling up with fluid. And so even when it's not full of fluid, it is so tight from having had fluid in it. And I'm so used to not breathing fully my whole lung capacity that it makes sense to me I would be low on oxygen. So I get to go around with this really lovely tube up my nose and a machine that turns regular air into oxygen. And then when I go into public, I take this really adorable little tank that straps to me, and I fill it and take it with me, and hoping that really soon that the chemo will cause all of that cancer cells that accumulate and become fluid in my lungs to stop doing that, and that I could maybe take some deep breaths. I haven't really breathed very deeply since we've moved here to Colorado, but then again, I guess I wasn't really breathing deeply before we moved here. It's just a little worse because the altitude, the air is thinner, and we didn't have a house with stairs before, and we do now. This is Oscar. It's my daughter's dog. I'm going to turn him so he can see the camera. He doesn't really want to be. No, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. He's cuddling me because he likes to cuddle me when I'm laying around. So the update on the health. That's what's been going on recently. I've been on the oxygen for 2 weeks. I really hate it. I hate having this thing on me. I hate dragging hose around the house. It bothers me to have to take it in public. It's a real big inconvenience to lug around. I have another chemo treatment on Tuesday, and that will be my last one. I get a break. I get a whole week off of chemo, and then begin my 3 weeks on and 1 week off cycle again. But I am thankful that I don't have a brain tumor, and they did do an MRI, and I do actually have a brain, so that's a relief. Let's see, what else is new? Health-wise, I am using the product to prevent my eyelashes from falling out, and there they are. You can see that they're pretty long. They didn't fall out at all, although my hair has gotten quite, you can see, really super thin. And I was silly and used a bleaching kit. You can see the streaks in it. And the bleaching kit made it so that where it's really bleached, it almost looks like I have no hair. It's super, super light. And a really lovely lady who lives near me and happens to be a hairdresser that operates from her home is going to help me to darken it. And hopefully, I mean, I am losing quite a lot. I can go like this and have hair, cut hair right. Well, you can't see it because it's blonde. But every time I swing my fingers through my hair, it does fall out. I'm hoping that I don't damage it by messing with it. But it's hair, and I have hair, and I want to do stuff with it. Even though it's short, all I can do is color. And so you can really see where the lighter color is when I do this. And doesn't that look just like skin right there? You can see it here and right here. Anyway, so I colored my hair. It was a big mistake going this light. I'm going to try to brighten it up with like a golden brown. And she's going to weave in some gold. So it's going to be a little brighter. And with it becoming fall, that will be good to be bright and not too light, not too dark either. So changing the hair for fall. Don't have a brain tumor. Really good. Super happy about that. And still doing chemo. Probably will always be on chemo until the day that I say I'm done fighting. And boy, I tell you, hearing that I might have had a brain tumor, I was ready to say I'm done fighting. So let's hope and pray that the Mets just stays in my arm and my hips and my lungs and my breast, because if it spreads to my brain, I think I'm pretty much done. I will pretty much have to say I want to enjoy the rest of my life without being on chemotherapy. So, now, if you guys have any questions you want to ask me about being a metastatic breast cancer patient, being on chemo, you know, living with this, because I do live with it. I don't just sit at home and go to chemo. I live a full life. I go places with my family. I do things. I work out. I go to yoga. I've been going to yoga. Been doing pretty good. Ate a lot of chocolate at this bridal thing that I went to for my daughter today. So I think I like all of the good that I did with yoga this past week was undone with just a few pieces of chocolate today. Although I do feel stronger in my arms and my core. So, well, that's it, folks. If you do have any questions, post a video comment or post a comment to ask those. Be sure to hit like or follow or subscribe and keep in touch. I'd like to hear from you guys. It's really fun. And if you're going through what I'm going through or something similar, or you know someone who is, then know that I always keep you in my prayers. Thank you for stopping by. Bye, people.